All right, how are we doing? We're going to go ahead and just go over some Autodesk Fusion basics. I'm just going to go over just some basic 2D sketching right now. I've just opened up the software, started a project that looks like this. All I have to do is come over here, click Create Sketch. It's under the Create tab. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Create tab. You'll see Create Sketch if you don't see it here. I'll create that. Let's give you these different planes to choose from. In this case, it doesn't really matter which one we choose, so I'm just going to choose one. Now it's going to give me this place that I can sketch on and all of these new sketching tools to work with. So basic sketching tools, you have lines. You'll see when you make connections that they turn blue or a different color. If I didn't make those connections and I purposely leave it off, you'll see that that triangle is not turning blue, and therefore I cannot actually turn that into a 3D sketch yet. So if you have that issue, you can come over here and you can make that connection. You can also, it's kind of cool. Oops, you don't do that. Is you can actually click and drag some of these parts after you make it if you weren't satisfied with some of those points. You also can do squares or rectangles. There's that. There's also, if you click on down here and you go to rectangle, you can see that you can do like a center rectangle. This makes it easier to do like squares. You also see these two text boxes that pop up or for the dimensions. You can actually just type in a number, press tab, type in another number, press enter, and you can make it exactly what you want. And once you do that, you can also just click on that number and change it to whatever you'd like. There's also circles, same thing. You can just click, make it as big as you want. Click again, you have circles. The spline tool allows you to kind of make bending lines. One thing to know with the spline tool is when it's exited, press escape first. Otherwise, you might lose your spline, or connect it with a line until it's a complete shape. So for example, if I do this and I'm making a round one and I come over here and I click, I guess it did work. That'll work. Otherwise, sometimes this disappears. If this disappears, just redo it, but make sure you either click on line tool or click on, where is it? Sorry. Click on this check mark first, and that'll complete the spline. Those are the ones we're going to work with mostly. There's other ones in here. You could do polygons. Those are pretty easy. Ellipses as well. Here, you click on here. It'll just tell you how big it is, and then you'll have a second box which tells you how many sides you want it to have. All right. So these are the basic sketching tools. Text, I guess, is one more you could do. You can put in here and then write a sample text, but I'll probably show that in another video. All righty.